Do you ever feel lost in your daily routine, not able to push towards your goals? I used to feel that every day. I knew what I needed to do, but I seemed to get lost along the way and forget what I was working on by the end of the week. Hello, my name is Jonathan, and in this video I'm going to talk about my journey with journaling and why I've made it into a daily routine. I've been off and on journaling since I was 18, which is almost a decade ago, but I've never really stuck with it, and I write down my thoughts but then never come back to it. Case in point, the journal that I have been using, I started about 6 years ago, and I still have quite a bit of pages left in it. And I've had multiple journals before that I never finished. Something changed for me this year. I want to push myself further than I ever have before. And that's actually what that journal was originally about. The first line in there is Jonathan's book of self-improvement and goals. And at the start of this year, I started writing in the journal more often, and by February, I was writing in it every single day. There was a short 4-block period of time where I didn't get to write into it because I was busy, but other than that, I've written every day in February. I like to write in the morning and right before bed. Sometimes I only get one or the other, but most days I get to write into it twice. And on the weekends, I get to write multiple entries as I start with the day and then write as I progress through the day and work on my goals. And it's been keeping me super focused on my goals because I tend to get up in the morning, write down how I feel and what I want to accomplish for the day, and then I know exactly what I need to work on right after finishing my journal entry. And then at the end of the day, I get to reflect on the day, kind of see how I feel, then collect my thoughts and choose what I'm going to do the next day. I'm able to write down what is my goal for the next day. And then when I get up in the morning and start to journal, I already know what I want to work on because I wrote about it the day before, and then I just confirm in my journal the day of, like, this is what I'm going to be working on, this is what I'm going to get done. And it's been the most clarity on getting stuff done, and I don't have to worry about remembering, hey, what was I going to work on this day, because I'm constantly knowing what I'm working on. It's like keeping a constant loop of what I'm working on. And I'm having this clarity of what was I thinking the day before, because I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I tend to forget what I was thinking a week ago or even the day before. Like, think about it. Do you remember what you are thinking like yesterday? Like, I can't remember any thoughts that I've had in the past day, let alone like a week ago. So this is why I always kept getting lost by starting at the beginning of a week. By the end of the week, I didn't know what I was doing because I would forget. I'm a different person every day. And by keeping this journal, it lets me keep myself on target. We may veer off a little bit, but then we get back on track each time. And I also know there are a bunch of benefits to journaling, and honestly, I don't know any that are on the top of my head, so that's kind of just an added bonus. I've definitely felt more fulfilled and happier as I've been writing in the journal. I don't know if it's because of the journal or anything else that is happening, but it's definitely been better since I started writing in the journal. Even on the days that I go to work and I don't even write that much, it's been benefiting me. So if you're this far in and you're wondering, how can I get started with journaling? I wouldn't stress about a system or anything like that in the beginning. This is something you can develop over time. Like, my system is pretty simple. I keep my journal on my desk, so that way I see it in the morning and I write in it in the morning, and then I keep the journal there. So when I come back home at night and I sit down at my desk, I see my journal and I write in it. It reminds me that I need to write in my journal. Now, if you don't have time for that, you might need to add a time block, but I don't have any time blocks or anything like that. I just write in it as much as I need to, usually my thoughts, my feelings, and my goal for the day. And it can be as simple as that. You don't need to do more than a sentence or two each day, and just let yourself get in the flow and write more when you need to write more. And I really wanted to make this video because journaling is changing my life. And in the future, I know that I'll have more to share on this. I'm excited to keep growing my journal. And I don't know if journaling is for everyone, but I would like to think that most people could gain a benefit like I am. So that's why I'm sharing this, to show you that I've been gaining tons of benefits out of this. It's pushing my goals forward. I've been making YouTube videos, the past 3 weeks now, as when this gets released. I'm actually making it the day after a video just dropped. So it's been keeping me on track with making these videos. And I hope that I keep doing this, I'll be able to keep getting these videos out, which is one of my major goals that I want to work on this year. It's making videos at least once a week, if not more. And so far it's been helping me, and I'm definitely going to document the progress in probably more days, 30 days, 90 days, a year, and see how this journal is affecting that. So maybe you might want to start a journal yourself. And like I said before, you don't need to put that much effort into it. You can write just your thoughts and feelings. And it's something so great to be able to look back and see how you were thinking and how you were feeling the day before. It's even kind of weird noticing things that you wrote down like 2 weeks ago and you don't believe in or don't feel anymore. You might come across some weird stuff like that. So it helps you understand who you are and kind of the weird quirks of being human. And with that, thanks for watching, and let's go out and improve ourselves.